Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, is facing a series of significant legal troubles, but the question remains, why didn't he settle with Cassandra Ventura before her lawsuit blew everything wide open? This is a puzzling question, but in hindsight, the decision not to settle quietly seems to have been a catastrophic misstep. In November 2023, Ventura filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of sexual, psychological, and physical abuse over several years. Notably, the two parties settled shortly thereafter. But by then, the case had already spread like wildfire, triggering a slew of allegations from other victims and even criminal charges from the government. Renowned attorney Ben Chu, who represented Johnny Depp, suggested that Diddy should have done everything possible to prevent the lawsuit from going public. Once Ventura's case came to light, it not only led to additional lawsuits, but also prompted a federal investigation involving serious charges, including human trafficking and forced labor. Even more troubling, if Diddy believed Ventura was merely bluffing, he clearly miscalculated. Ventura not only exposed everything, but also gave other victims the courage to speak up. She even turned down a substantial 8-figure settlement to remain silent, determined to stand up for the voiceless. With surveillance footage, text messages, and an apology from Diddy following a 2016 incident Ventura alleges was an assault, she has now become the most critical witness in the charges against him. Ben Chu compared this situation to Bill Clinton's case with Paula Jones. Had Diddy settled early, perhaps this escalation could have been avoided. But now, Diddy faces not just civil issues, but also criminal charges, threatening his very freedom. If Diddy is innocent, this is undoubtedly a severe PR disaster. But if he is guilty, the decision not to settle early has exposed his darkest secrets. Ultimately, this case serves as a reminder that complacency and power cannot buy silence forever. The unraveling of Diddy's situation highlights a broader lesson about the cost of hubris and the fragile nature of reputations built on unchecked power. In today's social and legal climate, where victims are increasingly empowered to come forward and the public is more critical of celebrity privilege, the old playbook of deny and suppress no longer guarantees safety. For years, Diddy's image was synonymous with success, innovation, and influence in the entertainment industry. He cultivated a persona of invincibility, a mogul who could weather any storm. However, the legal firestorm triggered by Ventura's accusations has not only shattered that facade, but also opened a Pandora's box that he may not be able to close. The ripple effects are undeniable. Once one victim steps forward, it often creates a domino effect, bringing others with similar stories into the light. One of the most striking elements of this case is Ventura's unwavering stance. Her willingness to walk away from a life-changing financial settlement in favor of seeking justice sends a powerful message. It underscores a shift in the dynamics of accountability, where individuals like Ventura prioritize principle over profit. This shift poses a growing threat to figures like Diddy, whose influence once shielded them from scrutiny. Furthermore, the implications for Diddy's business empire are dire. Corporate partnerships, brand endorsements, and even his fan base are likely to suffer as allegations mount. Companies that once aligned with his name to enhance their image may now view that association as a liability. In the entertainment world, public perception is often the currency of success, and for Diddy, that currency is rapidly depleting. The legal ramifications also cannot be overstated. Federal investigations carry weight far beyond civil lawsuits. While the civil cases could drain his finances and tarnish his name, criminal charges could strip him of his freedom entirely. If even a fraction of the allegations against him are substantiated, the fallout could be career-ending, if not life-defining. This saga serves as a cautionary tale not just for Diddy, but for others in positions of power. The era of invulnerability for the wealthy and famous is waning, replaced by an environment where accountability is no longer optional. What remains to be seen is whether Diddy will find a way to navigate this storm, or if his legacy will be permanently marred by the allegations and the choices he made to confront or avoid them. In the court of public opinion and the legal system alike, the stakes have never been higher. For Sean Combs, the fallout may not just redefine his career, but serve as a landmark moment in the ongoing cultural shift toward holding the powerful to account. The message is clear. Silence is no longer for sale, and justice, once in motion, is an unstoppable force.